So if you want to.
Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group Masters. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other. And thank you that you are all old and new members coming here and joining us and going on this journey of healing ourselves. So, Masters, as you all know, we are doing this wonderful book called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise L. Hay. So, before we go ahead and go into the book and the Swadhyay by Sanjay ji, so we will first give our gratitude, respects, and regards to the Masters and pray to them, and then we are going to go ahead. So, I request each and everyone to join your hands and pray to the Divine Masters, give our gratitude for all the resources, guidance, protection, and all the blessings, grace that they shower on each and every one of us. We are really grateful, Masters, to all the divine beings, to the ascended masters, Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, masters who are associated with Most High from the astral realm, spiritual realm, angelic realm, our ancestors, the divine feminine masculine energy, sun, moon, constellations, and also our Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe. We are really grateful to our great grandmaster, Pitamaha Brahmarishi Patriji Mahavatar Babaji, and masters who are the guardians of the galaxy, who are always helping us, protecting us, guiding us, and sharing their divine light and wisdom with all of us. We ask and pray to you, Masters, to help us, guide us through this life journey, soul journey, the consciousness that they belong to. May we also get the same consciousness, the intelligence, and the wisdom that they got. May we get the same. We ask and pray to you to help us guide on this path of true soul's path, the journey, help us align with the soul plan purpose and also align us with the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnations. We are really grateful to all the Light and Soul members and also Light and Soul Meditation Group and Love Light Star Shine YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Masters, for continuing and joining us on this journey. Thank you so much. So, Masters, as you all know, we have today Sanjay Goswami ji with us. He is from New Jersey. And before this, he had also given his energy, time, and the book, the review that he has done for the Hindi group, English group. And so far, he has also helped us with Your Soul's Plan in the English group and Thinking and Destiny in the Hindi group, and then Only Love is Real in the English group, and now Maktub also. And then today we will be going ahead with the part 2 of the chapter 3rd from You Can Heal Your Life. So, few pointers that I want to share here is basically, Masters, that we have learned so much on basically the part 1 of what I believe, and the second one was on what is the problem. Now, third one is where does it come from? So, chapter third, which is which is going to be done by Sanjay ji, where we are going to hear from him. Where does it come from? So, what is that story about? What is what is the author Louis Hay talking about? Let us hear it from Sanjay ji. So, he's also a software engineer and um, having two childrens, right? Yeah, and over to you, Sanjay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and go ahead, please.
Thank you, Madhuji, for a
Okay.
wonderful introduction. And my voice is clear, right? Okay. So thank you for your all services for all of us and giving this opportunity and then time to share wisdom from your side as well as from other masters. So this is the wonderful book, You Can Heal Your Life. This is a life-changing book for many people who were suffering like a chronic illness got healed. Louis Hay also in her lifetime helped a lot of people to come out of like their griefs and their limiting beliefs and all the basically physical illness also by removing those limiting belief from their life. So today we are going over chapter 3, where does it come from? So the starting of this chapter, the first line itself is so powerful that itself explains the entire chapter actually. The line is, the past has no power over me. What a beautiful line. Let's see. Whatever we have today, many things we have been caring, thinking like this is what happened in past because of this person. It happened at that so and so time and so coincidence, and that's why I'm suffering or I'm at this stage. But that's not true. We have been holding up that energy, that thought, that limiting belief, which is causing all of this, what is happening today also. And it can change in a flip second the moment you leave those limiting belief, the moment you come out of that thought pattern, the moment you realize that you are limitless and you have power, and there is no power from the past which can nail you down now. So that's the gist of this sentence, which is basically just a one sentence, which is the past has no power over me. So many of us basically are many of the sentence which she is putting towards in the next para in the chapter, where we are going through them, or we have been gone through them, or we are still going at it at moment also. And these are like basically limiting beliefs which have been sitting into our subconscious mind from our childhood, from where we started our journey and we started accumulating these memories, what we call in Sanskrit is sanskara. So this is basically what she's saying is, I'm not good enough. That's basically whatever you're trying to do, and then if you think like you're not able to do it, that simply you say that I'm not good enough to handle this. I'm not good enough to do this new work, or this type of coding, or this kind of creative work. I'm not worthy of this. Many times you see something, you wanted to have it, or some relationship, or some person's connection, or some kind of like any physical stuff even you want to bring into your life, but the one thought come into your mind is, I'm not worthy of this. So that is also one of the limiting beliefs which is sitting in your system, in your conscious in subconsciousness. The third one, or the next one, is she's saying like, I'm not capable, I'm stupid, I have lack of knowledge, and I have not that much strength to do this thing. So how these things are coming from, coming to our system? How are we getting into this conclusion that we are not worthy, or we are not capable, or we are stupid, or we don't have that knowledge, or we don't have that much IQ or intelligence or strength? This is all sitting into subconscious because of whatever belief we have accumulated, sanskaras we have accumulated since our childhood, and these came from either our parents, our siblings, our teachers, or anyone of who have been in our life since the childhood, and we have been listening these things, and that's how these are accumulated. Think of a rose. So she's explaining about like how interpretation of like how this is and how we are. So think of a rose, which is a tiny bud. It opens full flower. It has a petal. It till the petal last petal falls. It is always beautiful. So in your garden, any you consider rose or anything which you like most is in the same category, where it is basically a tiny thing basically where you start it from, and it is growing, and each and every moment it's a falling down, like our life also. Since we born, we start our journey towards our spiritual path, or our whatever lifelong path we have been choosing, and every single seconds we are taking, it's going towards our death also. Similar way she's explaining here. So we are like flower. We are always beautiful, we are full, and we are perfect how we are. And what we are doing right now, how what we are achieving now, right now, is best of our understanding, our awareness, and our knowledge. And as we change them, we come out of the limiting belief, our outcome will change. We'll think differently, we'll behave differently, and we'll achieve things differently. So we are perfect as we are. We don't need to change for anything, for anyone's thought which is coming to us, anyone's idea which is coming towards us. So that's the first para she is trying to explain in this chapter. Then there are like a very practical things which is coming up here, which is mental house cleaning. So it's about like how you reach out to clean these thought patterns which is sitting into your subconscious. So the best way is to, like, you need to get into a state or a moment where you can be little quiet. Like in meditation, we do it usually. Many thoughts, flood of thoughts comes in. And when you are in deep meditation or you're doing any transcendental meditation, then you will feel it more actually. Your memories from childhood, even past life, or many past lives can come across. So in this chapter, basically, she's saying like, you sit quiet and go back to your past and find out where this belief coming from. Whatever it's coming into your mind, where you're saying like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, and all these things coming, right? So think about it, just sit quiet and think about it. Note down them on a paper, basically, that how these are coming from. Where this thought started from, where did you start it first time? If you recall this, if you are in a state of mind where you can recall this, just note them down. And same time, you will come across the scenarios where this thought came, and those are not a happy or pleasant moments. So you don't have to get upset, angry on examining these thoughts or beliefs, basically. It's like you clean your room, and when you start cleaning your room after a long time, there is so many dust out in the room, and so many almiras are the storage places where you have sitting magazines, papers, and many things which are dusting out, basically. And when you start cleaning, you don't get angry on them. You don't get why this paper is sitting here and you scold that paper. You don't do that. So what you do is, you look at the things what you are cleaning up, and the things which are useful to you, you still love them. You dust them out, you clean them, you think it needs a repair, you repair them, and you keep them into your again back into your life, or you bring them into your possession. But the things which are not serving you, like a old newspaper or a notebook or something which is not useful, basically it's just sitting there dusting out, you just stretch them. And for that, you don't get upset or angry, you just stretch it out. We should do the same thing for our mental thought and beliefs also. We don't have to we don't have to engage ourselves at that moment, that why this thought is coming. Just go with the flow. If it is not serving, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't bring it back and then live your life along with that again. Just let it go at that moment. You don't prepare your meal from yesterday's garbage. You don't dig into the garbage to find out things to prepare your meal. Same way, you don't have to dig into this, you don't have to carry these thoughts forward to make your future bright. So that's what this chapter and the next chapter is like the next paragraph is saying about it. Let it go. Leave the things which had happened in your past. You know that you have already lived that life, and you know that what is doing into your life today. So you don't have to relive it again. Just let it go. There are many limiting beliefs, and she's explaining about some basically small stories along with them, like how this limiting belief coming, and these stories are just like hypothetical story, but you can relate these stories in your own life, like I'm not good enough. So how it is coming from, she's explaining about a father who told repeatedly to his son that he is stupid, and he's not capable enough to do anything in his life, and he wanted to. So this guy, basically the son, who is always looking for his approval, he wanted to be a success so that his daddy can proud of him. But same time, the input what he's getting, the thought he's getting, the limiting belief he's accumulating or living with is that he is basically stupid. That's what he is hearing every time he gets a failure from his father. He gets it from his father that you are stupid, you are not good enough, you cannot do this thing, you don't have a IQ, you are a stupid person. So That's what he's hearing, and that's what happened to his life. So from his early childhood to his school, his college, and then he fails, and then he gets into business. His father is putting money to make him success into business, but he has that limiting belief that I'm not good enough, and every time he's failing. So this is how it starts. And that's how, and you can relate in your life also if it happened to you, that where how things were there in life and how people were criticizing you. They can be your close, your parents, or your close relatives, or your friends, your family friends, or your relatives, anybody. And these things, if you keep believing in them and you start living that life, then that's where the problem starts. That's where you see this. Another limiting belief is lack of self-love, basically. Many of people where they don't love themselves because something happened in their past continuously, which created an impression of that limiting belief that they are not worthy. They are not, they don't have like the qualities that they can do the self-love. So here again, it's another story. She's trying to say that it's about a girl. She's trying to get approval from his daddy, and she's basically trying to be nice and getting like a approval or kind of like a acceptance from his daddy, but always she gets into the trouble where his father couldn't agree on anything, and they always get into fight, and they never get along, and the criticism will continue, and this thing like brings her a feeling of lack of self love, and she carries this, and as she grows up, she faces this with relationship, love life, or in the family life also. And it happens to many of us also, where you will have this kind of scenarios where you get that criticism. It's not intentional criticism or whatever happened, those they might have gone through the same criticism, so they are repeating it on us. But if you keep that and you accept it in your life, then you continue to believe in that, and then that's what become your pattern of like life living. The another one is life is dangerous. So many of the people are so afraid of things. There are many reasons, but one of the reason is this, basically, that it is coming into your deep conscious from your very early childhood. So basically, the story is like a frightened father, and it's about a daughter. He's always very worried about her, and always like try to keep her safe. But thing is like his love is making her into the different kind of like a feeling where she's like feeling about life is always dangerous. If she laughs or she be nice, then something bad will happen, or they might get you, basically. So you don't be so happy or don't be so free. So this kind of things happens, and then that brings a message that life is dangerous. You don't believe it with the full freedom. Another limiting belief comes as that I'm not good enough. So this is basically about a story about a guy who was like abandoned and ignored. He was very quiet, and he was not talkative, and his mother left very early in the childhood, and he grew up by his aunt, and then aunt was also quiet, and he always get that feeling that oh, he's not good enough, and then he got into the drugs and alcohol, and then he got into his love life, and lover also died, and then again, so the whole situations around his life was also same, but that things are not going good with him. His mother died, and his aunt was not happy with him, and then he got into alcohol and drugs, and he thinks like that is a bad thing, and he's not good enough, and that's why he's doing it, and then he failed to love, and then the love also went away from life. So the feeling comes along is like I'm not good enough. That is also not right thing. It has been seeded into his mind that how he grew up with this feeling. So there are many such kind of like limiting belief we can also think of in our own life, and which we are living now, since all of us who are here at least are that conscious level where we know this how things works, and we are going away from that, and many of us are already away from them. But these are the things where if you recall them, that's how this started actually, when very early childhood, when you go through this, right? It's like especially in the joint family and all, you have many people, many family members, and many messages comes from them. So you get into this kind of things, and if you take them as a granted or you accept them and you think that's how you are, then that's where this limiting beliefs takes like a toll on you, and then life gets into trouble. So we have to avoid these things actually, and we should not repeat this with our kids or our grandkids at least, so that they don't get it. We should always appraise people who are grown up or even kids. Still, we should appraise them. We should show affection and bring them into a state where they feel that they are within them. They are worthy of it. They are capable of it. They are worthy of love. So here, one exercise she's trying to teach us about the negative messages. Again, this is like a same thing, but in a different way, that how things starts into your life. So first thing, like you think about your childhood again, go back to your childhood memory, and then think about what your parent used to teach you or to talk to you about love, about your body, about money, about relations, about your creativity and talent, about your study and other things. So basically, think about this. What you, what kind of conversation used to come, whether you used to get the praise, or you used to get kind of like suppressed on this kind of topics, where this comes from. When it comes to love, it's not a good thing. You should always focus on study or something, and then you are not worthy of love and all this thing. Or your boy, when it comes to your body, you have like this big nose or big eyes, or you're tall, or you're kind of thing. Or when it comes to money, then money is very difficult to earn, or or money, we cannot spend this one money that for you because it's not worthy, and all these things. So whatever comes into your mind, it comes to relationship, then whether it comes to ego relationship, where if you are a husband, then you should be very strict, and to if you are a parent, you are a father, then you should be strict to your children. All this, so what kind of like things come into your mind, how you grew up, and how what kind of messages put into your subconscious during that time. Think about them, and then see this. Now go to the deeper level next. So this is about your parent. Now get into detail of like same kind of thought or different thoughts, basically related to same kind of limiting belief from your relatives. So when you used to visit your aunts, your far relatives, or your cousins and other places, when you go and meet them, what kind of conversations used to happen? Try to remember them, recall them, and what kind of beliefs they were creating in your subconscious. You think about them now. Think about your teacher. From your teacher, what kind of message used to get into your school life, when you used to study in your early school, middle school, and high school, and then when you went to college, whether you used to get appraise or used to get suppression, where you are stupid, you don't have IQ, and or what you used to get that message. Recall them. What you used to listen from your friend about you, and any authority figure, basically, whether you believe into temple, church, or any religious place where you used to visit and go and spend your time, recall those memories also, what used to happen, and whether these limiting belief, what you have collected and noted down, are serving you now. Are they helping you? And this is not from ego. What you should think about, this is from your soul. Listen to your inner voice and think about it, whether this is right or wrong, and then decide upon whether to carry on or not. And these limiting beliefs are not serving us, we should let them go. We should drop them from our consciousness. We should take them away from our life. Then only we can bring our life back to the our goal, what we want to achieve. It's like see yourself as a child. So think about a scenario where you have a 3 years old child, and he is in room, he's playing nicely, and then suddenly you go and start shouting, yelling on this kid. And then you say that how stupid he is. He cannot do anything right. He's doing a mess around, and he shouldn't be doing this. He should be doing like that. And you are yelling, you are shouting, and you are like busting on that child with your red face, with full of anger. Think about it, that 3 year old kid. He's just like a bud. It's coming out of like a blooming into his blooming life. And that time, if you are shouting on that kid, he'll be scared. He'll cry or he'll go into a corner, sit quietly, and then these things, whatever we are scolding, will sit into his mind, and he'll think about it. That's what worthy of it, and that's what brings in his life that shock, that fear, that limiting belief. The same, and so this is one scenario. The other scenario you can think about it. The same child, if he's doing a mistake, you go lovingly to that child and tell him nicely and appraise him that how good he is. He's doing nice play, nice. He's doing creative job. He's very good. He's worthy of love. He's doing everything nicely, and we love him no matter what happens in life, whatever he does. We love him and we care about him, and we always be with him, whatever happens. And you see that child's potential. You see the glow on his face. You see the confidence what he gained through that. And you cannot imagine the potential of such child. He can conquer the world. And if we take this analogy to ourselves, each one of us also has the same 3-year-old child, which we have continuously criticizing within us. We don't worth our own self, and we treat ourselves also like that 3 years old child. And then we think life will go into the wonderful way. It wouldn't. So we'll have to start treating ourselves like that child. Appraise self and love the self. Then only you can heal yourself. You can go to your path. You can succeed into your path, your career, or your relationship, or your love life, or anything. Oftenly we see that we blame our family also, our parent also, for anything happen in life. If we are not on a track today, we still blame them for what happens in our childhood. Like it can be a study thing, it can be anything where you want to pursue something and you couldn't go there, or whatever happens in your life, you still blame them. Can be your parent, your elderly sibling, or whoever it is. But if you think from other perspective, they are also the same frightened as you are, and the same behavior coming from them. And that's what they are projecting on you. Now it's up to you how you take it up, whether you accept it as like you are like that, or you take it like, okay, I need to improve things, and then you work on it. And our parents are not like coincidence where you just born somewhere. We choose them. We create a kind of a soul plan. We have talked about that in our soul's plan and our soul's love book also, that we work with our guides, and we prepare our entire life chart. We choose where we want to take birth, what time we want to take birth, what kind of sex we want to take birth, who will be our parent, who will be our sibling, which nation we will be, what kind of a job we are going to do, who will be our life partner. So everything we decide on our own. And if thing goes wrong, how are we making others responsible for that, thinking like it's happening because of that so and so person. If things are going bad, it means like we have something to learn there, and we should take that as a learning. Rather than criticizing them, be thankful to them that they are in your life. They are showing you a path to change things, or to improve things, or to conquer that lesson, and be grateful. So that's the essence actually, and that's how Louis is also saying that she strongly believes that we choose our parents. And whatever weakness we see in our parent is the lesson which we wanted to learn. Earth is like a school where you come for in a school you go different types of school, you go for a different type of degrees, actually colleges, where you want to be a liar, you go to liar education, liar school, or liar college. You want to be engineer, you go to engineering college and you study engineering. Same way in our emotions also, what we are here is to learn some type of emotion, to master some emotions, some kind of energy, and we go there where we can learn it. So if you already have the same thing, then you are not going to learn, you learn from opposite. So if you want to conquer love, then you get into a family where you have a lack of love or kind of anger all around, and then you learn from their self love and compassion. So this is how the life goes. And there is a beautiful kind of affirmation she's putting across each chapter. In this chapter, she has a very beautiful affirmation. I'll go over it, and then we'll go over it again partly in the meditation also. And the affirmation goes like this: In the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. The past has no power over me because I am willing to learn and to change. If the past is necessary to bring me where I am today, I'm willing to begin where I am right now to clean rooms of my mental house. I know it does not matter where I start. So I now begin with the smallest and easiest rooms, and that way I will see results quickly. I am thrilled to be in the middle of this adventure, for I know I will never go through this particular experience again. I'm willing to set up free my life. All is well in my work in my life. So this is what, Master, I wanted to share in the conclusion from this chapter. And Madhuji, over to you if you want to add on anything, or any other masters, please feel free to. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Sanjay ji. It's really wonderful that you shared wonderfully on today's topic. When we are talking about this, it's so many things that we put ourselves there, right, in front of, and we hear them out. So uh, basically, the thoughts that we talk about, it is where does it come from? These thoughts are actually being put into our minds. Uh, Basically, I would say we should not blame, but that is the way people talk about each other. And first it starts with our own family, and then it starts with our siblings, then basically mother, father, sibling, basically parents, siblings, and then we go into people who know about us or who live nearby us. Those are neighbors. And then we go out in the outer world, then we go into school, then we go with the teachers, then we go out more out in the outer world with office, college, then office, and then basically wherever you are working. So the thing is, we hear so many things. First it starts with the family, and we bring so many things whatever our parents say. So there were so many thoughts, Sanjay ji, during the time when you were speaking. It's really great. Wonderfully did the book review. So one of my teacher, just a quick example. So one of my teacher, when I was in middle school, that time in India, and I was in a convent, right? Basically, Saint Joseph's convent. That time, most of the teachers were nun or sisters, but some of them were normal people, like just like us, right?
Right.
So one of the teacher told me, and I really wanted to sing. Okay, I wanted to sing, and I wanted to be the part of that group. So I went, and so she said, "No, you can't sing. You can't sing, so you can't be in the group." So I said, "Why?" So she said, "Because your voice is loud, so you can't sing." I'm like, okay. I was a child. I said, okay, I can't sing. This is not my quality then. Then one of the teachers came. Basically, she was a nun. And so she came, sisters, sisters. So she was a sister. And she called me, and she said, okay, Madhu, be loud and do this. So I said, no, I can't do that. No, she said, no, you are so good. You should go and do it. I said, no, I can't do it. And she says, no, because, your voice is good. I said, no, I don't feel that my voice is good because that teacher told me that you can't sing. So then she tells me, Madhu, you have a loud voice. I know, I understand. But when you sing, there are levels of singers, Some sing loud, and while you go and sing in the church also, at that time, there are levels of people who do this. But that part with the teacher that told me that you can't sing, it really had, you know, um, given me that I can't do this. And my parents never said that you can't do this, you can't do that. Definitely for certain things, we can't go out at a certain time and all those things. So, see, definitely it creates a lot about you, and you start doing according to that particular statement, whatever somebody put in front of you. The point is, are we brave enough to let go of that fear and control and let go of that statement that people put in front of us? Are we representing those thoughts that the people that others have put in our mind? And we do that most of the time. So break those rigid statements, masters, which actually they don't define us. They never will. They never did. They never will. Even your parents, that you can't do that, don't, we can't say that. So there were so many scenarios as you were talking, basically telling us, doing the review. So many things passed by in front of my eyes, the past memories. Just imagine. And I know that because at this stage where I am right now, I've understood that it's my thoughts, and even in the past, during in the meditation group also, and lot of things. So I've shared many things with Sanjay ji also here. But see, many things they don't define us, masters, and definitely there are certain things that we need to learn, certain lessons, and we need to understand that this is where we are going through a lesson. Once we learn that, it will go away. So it's a very important part of your life, masters. We have to learn those lessons, learn what is coming in front of us when we are trying to blame someone. But the point is, there are certain things that we need to correct in us, and also the thoughts that somebody had put us. So don't go by the words that you can't do certain. There's nothing that we can do. Definitely, we put, and because out of fear we do that. That I can't do that. So I believe, let us pray to the divine masters to give us that strength and courage, let go of that fear, and help us wherever we think that this is impossible for us. Let us go ahead and do that impossible thing, make it possible. So thank you, Sanjay ji. Wonderful, wonderfully done.
Thank you,
Anybody else
Madhuji.
wishes to? Yeah. Yes, Madhvi ji. Thank you so much.
Thank you all, masters, for your wonderful comments. So, anybody wants to share your 2 cents, then please go ahead. Uh,
No, you can share more than 2 cents also, master.
yeah, and anything from your own
Any experience?
experience, any experience if you have, that would definitely. Okay, Sheelamji has something to say.
Yeah, go ahead, Sheila.
Good everyone. It's nice to be back, and it was a wonderful, wonderful session because it also, as Madhuji said, I also went through a lot of my past things which came to my mind. But important of that, which always lived with me, was my mother used to always say when I took up medicine. First, she used to say, "Medicine is not for girls. You will find difficult. You won't be able to do it." Anyway, I passed. Then she used to say, "No, America is not meant for you. You are too mild. They have lot of lawsuits and for everything. You won't be able to fight it. So don't even try or think of going to States." Because my sister and my brother were already there. And this was so deep in my heart. Then I said, no, if I go against what my mother has told, maybe I will never be able to be peaceful and successful. These things which they jabardasti put in the head always keeps sort of, and that too when your parents tell you, because you honor every word what they say. So I never wanted, we got a green card, but I was not keen to go and take those exams and try, because I said, here I'm not having any problem of lawsuits as such, because Dubai has, but not to the extent of like in America. So that put me back totally, not to even try to think of coming to States. And secondly, she used to always from childhood say, any child who hurts the parents will never be happy. So like anything you want also, you didn't dare to
Yes.
ask if they said no. So you just succumb to everything what they would say, which maybe your mind was not even ready to accept it. Then, of course, learn to accept that it was our own decision, you know, because of the fear, and lived with it. So just I wanted to share this, just 2 3 thoughts that came mind.
No, beautifully said. Thank you so much, Sheelamji. And really, it is a lot of things have been said. Even our parents say so many things. My mother used to say, still she says, and she says that, our child should go and learn the singing, but she's not interested. One of my sister's daughter, she's not interested. And so my mother would actually insist on doing the same thing. So today only this happened. And in the morning, we were talking with our mom, and we were just pulling our mother's leg, telling her, "You always have this, conditioning. Why we have to go and learn this?" She's not interested, and you push. And she says, "I will pay for it. You just put her." But the point is, she does not want to. So sometimes we also need to understand what the other person wants to do. Let them take their own choice. So it's not about that I am like criticizing my mother, but she's so good that she has always motivated us, and she has always instilled this in me that you can do everything. Don't think that you are not able to do it. And that's what the beauty of it is, that our mothers, our, like basically our parents, they have so much strength and they give us so much strength. But yeah, Nirja ji,
Yeah.
thank you so
So
much, Sheelam ji.
I have a little bit from Sheelam ji and a little bit from you, but beautiful session, Sanjay ji.
Yeah.
Today it was interesting. Like, we lost power for a long time. There was a tornado watch, but my husband is in India right now, and apparently war broke out, right? India struck. And so his flight got cancelled. And so he's trying
Oh,
to call me. He doesn't know how to, and there are
Oh,
sirens going out on that. So
wow.
I hope everybody's safe. And but all the major cities, something is happening. So in my case, it was the opposite. I come from a family of doctors, and my grandfather, my mother, my sister. So my mom, for me, somehow she didn't put the pressure on my two elder sisters, but for me, it was like study, study, study. So she's done a lot for me, and I'm grateful for her. But even after I got my PhD, she would not. She never expand. Then I'm a board certified toxicologist. She still said, "You still have to be this, right?" So I decided I'm not going to put that pressure. And the same thing for singing. I didn't carry a tune or something first, and that the music teacher made fun. And so on bhajans, I take part in Baba's bhajans a lot and things. But now at 57, I started singing solo. But I'm
Wow,
always still
beautiful.
scared, right?
very nice.
I can talk, but to carry a tune, but because it is bhajans, you just let it go
No,
and
Nirja
you
ji,
sing.
but
So
I,
never too late.
yeah,
Yeah.
never too late. And when I hear you, I believe that you have a sweet voice. That's what I feel. That
And
you can
so,
sing.
yeah.
But anyhow,
But we all have that. I mean, our parents mean good for us, and I'm sure when our kids talk about it, right? But one thing I've realized, the dynamics are so much, right? Nobody knew about what postpartum stress is. When you have your child, you're in a different country, you're trying to do all this by yourself. Sometimes you're not angry, but you might just say something because you're doing, and our mothers might have also had their own stress and things like that. So sometimes this whole thing comes out as, in the end,
anger.
nobody means it's anger and not able to. And now people are recognizing, like, it could be that stay-at-home mom is stressed, or she's doing not because, but she's just trying to manage everything. And maybe in that process, she got so
Oh
just
my
some
God. It's a
putting,
Pandora box, If we go into it, it will be like so many things.
yeah.
I really don't want to go because if I go into it, I will open
No,
another
no,
Pandora
what I'm
box.
saying is that we all feel bad after we shout or we do, right? But
Definitely.
sometimes the challenge, as we as a mother, as an entity, as we're going, or what our mother shouted at us, is because they're trying to deal with their own things and they're trying to do the best. I mean, abuse happens, and this is not for that extremes, but for sometimes maybe some things were not in control, or she was not well or something. So we just have to be kind, like it has happened, let us but thank you.
I know. That's why I really want to speak, but I'm not going
Yeah.
to because I will open another foray. So anyhow, Pushpa ji, you are with us. Unmute yourself. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanjay ji. Always it is nice for both of you, and always some good knowledge and inspiration. But today I would like to ask your thoughts on, as you compared that clutter in the house, we clean it and then we don't keep in the mind or in the heart. But in the real life clutter or real life problem, I think it is different in a sense, because it has given us the wound, as well as it has also sentiment value, emotions we were dealing with, and so many other attachments. Then it is different to just get rid and just go on with a
It's not
regular.
like a switch off button, we can just turn it off, but
Yeah.
it goes with the time and healing. And how it comes is the wonderful thing is that this platform where you do meditation. As you go deeper and deeper into that state, you will realize it what happened. And slowly when it comes, like it's like a wound. If you scratch it from the tip, right, it always brings the pus from inside. But if you take it out from completely from inside where it started growing, then it will go away. So your meditation, the state of mind, how you approach toward that, and you are completely in the surrender, completely in the just observer, then you get rid of it. If you manipulate things, like manipulate means it's not right thing, but when you start considering that wound, whatever happened to you in your past, in your childhood or any point of time, and you still think this is wrong thing happened to you, then you will never come out of it. But the moment you realize that this happened, and because of this my life is in different angle now, something got better, or you take it like an opportunity where you missed the bus, you failed in a class, or you had a lover who left you, and you got a better opportunity always. And if you take it from there, that this is what happened, and that's how you get rid of that wound. So things
No,
will be in different ways actually how we take it. And you're absolutely right. If you take it from like how we are living our life from ego, and we take it from there, it's not easy to come out of them. But
not
as you
easy.
get deeper and deeper, you'll come out of
Right.
them.
No doubt my parents were so wonderful, so much love, so much protection that after the parents, life under the parents, outside looks like a war zone. It's just a whole different things. Everything you have to handle, everything you have to
Yes,
learn.
yes,
So
yes.
many things you have to be smart enough. I mean, articulate on certain things. I mean, just parents' love was just a bolapan, It's just
Hmm.
so innocent, and we were raised
Unconditional.
and no, and
Yeah,
then
that's right.
other life was totally different. So
Yes,
that way, it
that's
is too much, too many wounds and those
right.
kind of things.
And these challenges are our learning basically, which we plan in our life. Every
Yes.
lifetime we plan something to learn from some emotion, some kind of like healing we wanted to, and then that's how we go through them. So if somebody is hurting us, it doesn't mean that that person is bad. That hurt is taking us toward that enlightenment journey where we need to heal that. And that's how it comes to
Uh,
realization. I think
Yeah,
Deepak ji
really.
has also something to say.
yeah, one thing that I want to share here, just because Pushpa ji has mentioned this question, I would like to put few thoughts. One thing is, first of all, with the closet mindset, that sometimes if we clear the clutter in the closet, it really cleans our mind. More clarity comes in, and then we are able to make more better decisions. I would say it is much better than having a cluttered closet, because it means that you have a cluttered mind where you can't organize your thoughts, you can't take like proper decisions. Basically, one thing. Then second thing is, there are situations in our lives where we are actually, definitely we are learning from our situations, events taking place in our lives, or things, or like experiencing a lesson. Basically, somebody comes into our life and they come with a plan or something, or not with a plan, but we learn something, whatever the cause may be. But the point is, um, recently, not recently, but a few years back, I have this notion. I was into this blame game. Still, today we still continue, but still I have this understanding now that I am in this thankful state where I thank even my opponents, or even if there is anyone. See, there are no opponents, but the point is they are karmics, and they are in our lives to um, go through a lesson which we have planned. The point is, now I am giving thanks to all those people, and sometimes they think why I'm thanking them. The point is, I'm thanking them for the experience, because if they were not there in my life, I wouldn't have learned that lesson. So I don't regret that past, I don't regret the lesson, I don't regret anything now. I am only thankful, gratitude, that okay, they were there in my life, these situation crept up, and I learned a lesson which was important for my soul journey. Otherwise I wouldn't be here today where I am,
That's true.
right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
but thank you, Pushpa ji.
Thank you, Madhuji.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sanjay ji. I appreciate that.
Deepak ji, yeah, Deepak ji and Sheelam ji. Then we can go into meditation.
Well,
Yeah,
Atmavandan to all.
Atvandan Deepak ji.
Well, the past is a speed breaker or an obstruction for our lives. This reality. When excellent explanation given by Sanjay ji. Sanjay ji, very good job. Thanks a lot. Well, coming back to life. Well, I was born and I was always you have a dyslexic child. I hope people are knowing aware of what is dyslexia is. It's a mental disability in form of to share with you what life I have gone through because of treated as a dyslexia is that I would interact with my students in school with the first five of them or 10 of them. But as far as writing, I would come literally the last of good little bit, very badly. So writing was the biggest problem. And people always spank me into saying that this boy doesn't want to study, he doesn't want to do. I know how have dealt with it. And even the parents, this was unknown fact to everybody. Subsequently, uh, whenever I went to exam, I was sweating. Even when I'm writing a paper, I used to sweat from my armpit. It drops were falling on on the answer paper, and I was always scared. Now, when I used to write, my mind and writing was always not symmetrical. Say, I am going to school. I school, two words, and I mess up. So this was how it was happening in my life, and with great difficulty, I was in pain all the time to understand why people don't understand me and what's wrong with me. I never knew it. Subsequently, I have three children, all three now. Subsequently, this thing has come to light to people. What is dyslexia? Is not a it's a chemical change in the mind and your thoughts whatsoever. This today when I write BND, I make my mistake. When you give me a number, numerical numbers, I'll write into 2 4 and I'll write 4 8. I don't know from where these numbers come in my mind, and I write. Well, my three children and they were now they're in a situation where they assessed people and they said, okay, what is dyslexia? Was recognized. They said Bill Clinton was also is a dyslexic person. See what he has achieved. Now there is a remediation, and all three children were dyslexia for me, and they were detected. And finally, what had happened is my elder one wants to do engineering. So they said dyscalculia, dysgraphia are the three factors, in which you can make a drawing. How do you do your engineering? To tell you the fact, he is an engineer. He did that as a graduation. He did his post graduation. Today, he worked with Amazon. He is in Seattle. Okay. That's how it works. So whether these limitations are, my daughter took it up and said, nothing doing. I'm not going to take up that I'm a dyslexic child. I will forget about all this and I'll do it myself.
Wow.
He's a gold medalist from Italy. She did business design, and
That's
she was a gold
amazing.
medalist from Italy. She's working with
Wonderful.
the best of companies. Today she's working with Microsoft. Prior to that with IBM, via the PwC, and you name a big companies she has done, and they have everywhere she's excels. So there are limitations, physical and mental. But when you are trying to overcome it, it is amazing. That day I saw a lady, a girl, as young as ever. She had no hands. But was she doing?
I
She's
know.
playing a piano instrumental from her tongue. At the tip of the tongue,
Wow.
she is able to produce such a
Wonderful.
beautiful music. Oh, it was amazing. So what
Yes.
all in all, what we have to say is your limitations or your it becomes your opportunity or become stronger with other part of your life. That is your maybe your body, your mind, and you can do it. So today, if you ask me, I am fearless in every form. I can say, well, Madhu knows better than me.
I
She said,
know. Yeah. And no, I have seen you because past 5 years when I have started this Light and Soul meditation group, he had been here. So I am really, really thankful. Definitely we have a different kind of camaraderie where certain times I want to keep him quiet because he will go ahead, but the point is he had always shared and always, he joined us and he has given his precious time, space, energy lot many times. I know where he's coming from, how his story is, and really, really, I'm grateful that he shared every time about his family, how his challenges were, and how he came out. Definitely, Deepak ji, hats off to you. No doubt, straight from my heart, very truthfully, I'm saying this is not easy. When people they come from this kind of background where they can't have the academics are not good because of a certain disability, it means a lot. It really means a lot when you stand here in front of so many people and you actually are sharing with courage, without any fear, with so much strength. and giving hope to so many people that yes, when you can do it and your children can do it, we all can do it. So thank you so much.
Wonderful.
It's a
Thank
facts
you,
of life,
Deepak.
my really wonderful. You said. I'll just share you the effect it has in your, like I said, I used to be, sweating from my armpit, and there was the sweat, the water used to literally, my sweat used to be on the, and I would not do much in the exams also because I was always scared. Now coming to my child, I feel what he was going through as I had gone through in my life, but now dyslexia was still to be recognized. Can you believe they detained him? So I cried like a child. I talked to the principal. You take his, you know, oral exam. He will do brilliantly. When you ask him to write, there is a problem, and that is what I agree. Give him that opportunity. Don't
Wow.
detain him. He was detained in school. Believe it. The next year, when was to get to the same class again, let's say maybe our third standard, he left from the house, and he never went into the particular class, which is again he has to retain. He locked himself in the bathroom the whole day. For 4 hours, 6 hours, he was tied inside the toilet. And when the bus came, he came back home. So I could realize that what has gone wrong. Then I realized this child had gone because of the stress which he had. That when he goes back to the same classroom where children have gone up, and he's going back to the old class in the second, was amazing. So these are few instances of life is so rattling. Even now it sweats me out that how this child had faced when they were asking him to go for a test to recognize whether you are. They took him to disabled children. So he told me, Papa, what are they doing? I'm physically fit. He's still an intellectual, which is having a problem. This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We have gone through this course to just to make people understand it's a process, and when you fight it out, you can do everything. And he's done. Engineering is amazing. So
Yeah.
sorry for taking a little longer time, but I wanted to share in detail so that people
No,
understand.
thank
Okay,
you. Because
Sure.
here, no, thank you so much, Deepakji. Because here in the US, this is the wonderful thing. I have because I have been a substitute teacher, so I know as a teaching assistant or as a children who come with certain kind of mental disabilities or autism or ADHD and many other things. The point is, there are people who can take care of them. But in India, this was not there. It was still now, you know they have just come to understand this in India. Many schools they might provide, but not like here, you know. So very, very important. Thank you so much, Deepakji, for bringing this up. It really adds on to You Can Heal Your Life, what we are talking about. Thank you so much.
to
Let
excel,
Thank you,
to
Deepak ji.
excel on this, to add to that, I went to the government, got these children a special reservation today. Honestly, we were the one who inspired this and were able to fight it out to such a level that today I'm proud to say that we have a special reservation for these children for
Wow,
his admission, and they get in every faculty of life, others which were not allowed.
wow,
So
beautiful.
all in all,
Thank you, Deepak ji.
it's a big story. Thanks a lot,
Thank you
and
so
I'm
much,
very
Deepakji.
happy for you all to allow me to share my, which I embedded in my heart. But that's
Thank
it.
you, Deepakji.
Thank you,
Yes,
Deepak ji.
thank.
Thank you so much. Let's take on to Sheelam ji
No,
because we have to go into
yeah,
meditation also.
very
So,
Yeah,
briefly,
but thank you so much, Deepak ji.
very briefly,
sure.
I just wanted to tell in one of the courses which I'm taking about, because Pushpaji said it's difficult to forget the past. Actually, we don't realize we all have come to play the life, a drama, our part, right? And actually, our role, we are the directors, and we're giving roles to the others what they should do for me to achieve for what I have come. Like I will say, Madhuji, you must torture me and you should do this. So you are sincerely doing your role, actually. And I can't blame you. It is I who have given you the role and you have done it. So I should be
Absolutely.
thankful. So that is why you say thanks to everybody. In this, they say
Yes,
there's no,
that is why.
but it is for giving love. You should
Yes,
give love to the person who has done this to you, thanking him that he played the true role which you had actually given.
yes.
This concept was,
Yes.
so I just
Beautiful.
want.
Thank you for bringing
Thank
this
you.
point. Because when we were doing only Love is Real and Your Soul's Plan, when these two books we did, and also Thinking and Destiny, we learned so many lessons. And I also learned that we are the only sole creators of our own plans, and we have, the opponents that we think. The point is, just imagine on soul level, we have unconditional love for each other. The point is, at this time we can't show because we are in that enemy state, that I don't like you, you don't like me, or I hate you and you hate me, or but the part is, we are part of the same soul group, the big
Exactly.
soul, and we are small small fragments as jivatma. And that is very important to understand, that the other person who is your enemy in this lifetime, they are actually playing that uh, wonderful role.
Role.
But just imagine how good of an actor we are, playing roles in somebody else's life. But thank you so much, Shilamji. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Mataji, then we'll get into meditation then. Okay, masters, then let's close your eyes, take up your position. Sit on sofa, bed, or on the ground. Try to keep your back straight and keep your eyes closed, finger into like hands into hand and left into like this. So make a loop and then close your eyes. Let's do a couple of deep breath to first calm down our body, and then we'll get into deeper meditation. I'll share music. Mother, you are sharing? Okay.
I'm sharing. Can you hear it?
Yeah. So let's do some deep breathing before we get into meditation. Let's do it like Antakumbhak and Bahakumbhak, which I always do before meditation. You take breathing as much as you can, slow and deep. It should go till your navel. Then you hold it as long as you can. Then you release it slowly. Then again hold it before next breath, and cycle will repeat. So let's do it. Close your eyes, master, and take a deep breath as much as you can, slow and deep. Hold it as long as you can. Release it slowly. Hold on before taking the next breath. Take a deep breath again, slow and easy. Hold it as long as you can. And release it slowly. Go with your own pace. Again, hold it before next breath. Then again, take a deep breath, slow and easy. Hold it. Slowly release it. Now get back to your normal breathing, masters. Now let's relax our body. Bring your awareness to top of your head. And each breath you take now, breathe through your top of your head. Release any discomfort, any tightness, any stiffness you have, any tension, any worry you are keeping in your mind now. Just let it go, release it. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your forehead. Breathe through your forehead. Each inhale and exhale, feel that it's going through your forehead. Release any tension, stiffness, any tightness you have in your forehead. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your eyebrows, your eyes. Release any tension and discomfort you have here. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your nose, your cheek, your chin, and your mouth. Drop your jawlines. Release any discomfort, any tightness, any stiffness you have here in this region. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to back of your head, till your neck. Release any tightness you have. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your throat, your Vishuddhi chakra. Feel the breath going through your throat. Feel if you can. Feel the touch of your breath into your throat. Release any tightness you have, any stiffness, any muscle which is you are holding off tight here. Release it, relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your shoulders, both of the shoulders. Drop your shoulder. Sit comfortably, feel relaxed. Bring your awareness to your both elbows, wrist, hand, and all 10 fingers. Release any tightness you have. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to back of your spine, from your neck till your tailbone. Feel the surge of energy up and down. The electric pulses, the current of electricity going through your back, in your chakras, your energy centers. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your chest, your lung. Release any tightness you have, any discomfort. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your heart. Feel the heartbeat through your heart. Each breath through your heart. Release any discomfort. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your stomach, your solar plexus, and your Muladhara chakra towards your genitals. Release any discomfort you have, any tightness, any stiffness. Relax, let go. With the next breath, bring your awareness to your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, and your both feet. Release any tightness, any stiffness you have. Relax, let go. Now scan through your body from head to toe, and anywhere at any place, if you still feel you have tightness or stiffness, send your intention, your energy to that part of body, and keep an intent that that body part is getting relaxed now. Release any tension at that body part. Relax, let go. Scan through your body head to toe and do it as many times as you want to relax your entire body. And get back to your breathing awareness. Just be aware of your breath, incoming and outgoing breath. Feel the breath where it is touching. It's touching to your upper nose, lower nose, and middle of nose, your nostril. How it is going inside your nose. Whether you feel the breath going through your eyes, through your brain, through your throat. How it's passing into your lungs. Feel that flow. No need to hold your breath or fasten it. Let it be as is, natural, tender breath. Feel the exhale, how it is coming out from your body through your nostrils. Where does it touches? Whether it's hot, it's cold, it's short, it's long, let it be. Just feel it as is. And observe the pause, the wide moment between two breathings, incoming and outgoing, inhale and exhale. Observe that also. Just be with your breath now. Any thoughts come into your mind now, any worry, any tension, anything bothering, just acknowledge it and let it go, and just be observer of your breath. Just witness your breathing. Just be a observer. Let the thoughts pass through like a cloud. It cannot hold the sun forever. Like that you are. These thoughts, these limiting beliefs, the mental patterns are just passing cloud. Let them pass. Be observer to them. Just observe your breath. Don't entangle, don't include yourself with these thoughts, these limiting beliefs, the mental patterns. These all are temporarily. They are tying up with your ego. Drop this ego. You are a light being, a pure light, eternal light. Recognize yourself and be that light. You are an energy being, blob of energy, which is enclosed by this physical body. This is ego body, just for a survival. So you are not that. Don't be that. Recognize yourself. You are vast horizon. You are way beyond this imagination of ego body. Claim that body. Claim your vastness. Learn your eternal truth. Don't associate yourself with these thoughts which is coming out of your ego, this limiting belief which is coming out of your memory, your sanskaras, which are deep rooted within your physical body. Know yourself. You are way beyond this. Go deeper and deeper within you. Go deeper into your heart center. Try to listen to your heartbeat and feel what does it say? What is your goal? Why you are here? Your heart will say that, not your mind. Your mind is ego. It knows only survival, possession, name, fame, only things which you can acquire. But your heart knows what is truth, who you are, why you are really. So connect to your heart center. Go deeper into your heart. Go deeper into your heart center and let all the feelings, all the grudges, all the envy, all the jealousy sitting into your heart, let it come out. Just be witness, be observer of it. Let it play through and release them slowly one by one. You are eternal. Nobody can harm you. Nobody can hurt you. These are all ego. These are ego-based feelings, energies which are trapped into your heart because you are associating them with your ego body. Nobody hurt you ever, and nobody can hurt you in your future lifetimes and these lifetimes. So be thankful to people who gave you opportunity to learn from these hurts. They did it for your own benefit, on your own wish. They are part of your life plan, and they played their role very well. So be appreciative to them, be grateful to them, and forgive them if you are still keeping grudges or any hard feeling about them. Bring each person one by one into your mind eye in front of you and forgive them from your heart. Release this emotion from your heart and see that how light you will feel, how powerful you will feel within you now. It can be your parent, your friends, your relatives, your beloveds, your teachers, or it can be anyone. Just bring that person in awareness and release this trapped emotion, this thought. Forgive them, forgive yourself. I forgive you, I love you. You are made of love. Your purpose of life is just to be in love, a true love, an unconditional love. So love everybody, love yourself, and just be love. You can send this love to anybody, anywhere, across the globe, or even beyond the globe. It has no time-space boundary. It's eternal. It was there, it is here, and it will be there forever. So flow with it. Send this love to anybody who you feel that needs this love, need healing. Through love, bring that person in your awareness and send this love. More you share, more you receive. The universe is everything in abundance. How much you share, you get multifold of it. So share this love with everyone. Forgive yourself, forgive each and everyone. And seek forgiveness for any mistake, even you think you have done. Just forgive yourself. There is no mistake as such. It is all planned. There is no coincidence. There is no accident. All these are planned, and we are playing a drama. So don't be upset with your role, what you are playing in this drama, or others playing in this drama. It's all part of this eternal drama. And it has your learning, what you want to learn here. So go with the flow. Just be witness of it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, each and everyone, whomever I ever hurt in this lifetime or any of my previous lifetime. Knowingly or unknowingly, if physically, emotionally, or verbally, directly or indirectly. Please forgive me and release me from this karmic bond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I forgive each and everyone, whoever ever hurt me in this lifetime or any of my previous lifetime, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or indirectly, physically, emotionally, or verbally. I forgive you and release you from this karmic bond. Thank you for being part of my life to teach me a lesson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Be grateful to each and everyone who are playing a role in your life, who are helping you directly or indirectly in your life journey, your soul journey. Always be in gratitude mode. When you appreciate others, and when it comes from your heart, you heal yourself, you increase your vibration, and you help others also in the same way. When it goes from your heart, they will heal. This appreciation will increase their vibration also. So be always grateful, appreciative to others. Even if it is the smallest thing, even if it's a smile to you when you are in hard time, be appreciative to the people. Thank you, universe, for giving us this life opportunity to continue our soul journey on Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth, for giving us place to live, food to eat, water to drink, air to breathe, and your lovingly motherly energy to heal our mind, body, and soul. Thanks to our parents for giving us birth on Mother Earth, giving us their unconditional love, nourishment, education, protection, and each and everything what we need to survive in this 3D life on Mother Earth. Thanks to our sibling, our relatives, our neighbors, our friends, our teachers, our spouse, children, and each and every person who are participating in our soul journey. Directly or indirectly, they are helping us. Thanks to each one of them. Thanks to us all ascended masters, Brahmashi Pitama Patriji, Mahatar Babaji, and other masters, our spirit guide, our higher self, for guiding us and protecting us on this spiritual path, giving their blessing and light to go on this path. Thanks to each and every masters for coming along to increase Earth's vibration, heal Mother Earth through meditation and through this consciousness good deeds. Thanks to each one of you. Thanks to each and every master here for sharing your time, space, and energy to increase Earth's vibration and heal each other. Slowly get back to your awareness, masters. Feel your body. Feel the presence of masters around you. Take a deep breath and absorb this cosmic energy. Let it flow through your body in each and every cell. Let it heal your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your both hands together. Put them on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes with a smile on your face. Take your own time to come out of meditation, masters. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sanjay ji. Really wonderful meditation and a wonderful swadhyay today. and a great discussion that we all had. Great Swadhyay, great discussion, great meditation. So in all, thank you so much, Sanjay. Wonderful.
Thank you,
So
Mataji.
masters, yeah, thank you so much. Masters will do the Swadhyay of You Can Heal Your Life on Thursday now. And tomorrow, again, it will be a normal session. And again, as we go ahead, the coming next week, just wanted to mention, the coming next week will be on Buddha Purnima celebration, Masters. It will be on Buddha teachings, and it is a 7-day celebration basically, where every master, whoever is coming, they are going to speak about Buddha teachings. So do attend, and it is a wonderful, wonderful session, Masters. So do join and enjoy the meditation, enjoy the teaching. Thank you so much. So if you want to share any experiences at this time that you had when Sanjay was giving meditation, if you want to, Masters, please raise your hand. Thank you so much, Madhuviji, basically, I think, and Sushmita ji. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sanjay ji, as well.
Mataji.
So I don't see anybody raising their hands, but really a peaceful meditation indeed. So, Masters, let's end the session. And Thursday, we will be having You Can Heal Your Life. Tomorrow, either Maktub or a normal wisdom sharing session. Let's see what can be done. And then definitely you'll see in the flyer. Next week, from 11th of May till 17th of May, we will be going through our Buddha teachings, okay? Buddhist celebrate, like basically the celebration that we are going to go ahead with will be on Buddha teachings, right? So do attend, Masters, and anybody has anything to say on that, let us know, okay? So definitely there are a lot of things that we would learn through Buddha teachings, and so do connect for that energy, Masters. From the day we decided, there had been a lot of messages coming on Buddha, and everyone who is associated with this, they are receiving the messages. So be on the lookout for the messages, Masters. In Hindi group, we have already started. So today was the first day, like for us US people, it was the first day. For India people, it was yesterday. And so today is the second day for India people. For us, it would be tomorrow morning, right? So if anybody wishes to join and hear the wisdom, do go ahead and subscribe to the series for Hindi, English. Definitely there's this update, whenever you like the one of the video, the series is also there. So you do subscribe, Masters. Okay. Thank you so much. That's what I wanted to share. So Sanjay ji, thank you so much.
Mataji.
So Masters, let's end the session. We'll meet we'll meet tomorrow. Till then, have a healthy, happy, vibrant life. Stay rested and stay relaxed. Do your inner work, do your meditation individually as well as with the group energy. And may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be abundant, prosperous, joyful, peaceful. Let us bring everyone together. Let us teach meditation to everyone, awaken everyone, and do our much needed inner work. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino.